Abuja to Lagos, Sokoto to Port Harcourt, Enugu to Ilorin. All across Nigeria, we bring you news and information that will make your day. We are news. We are 24 News Radio TV.
Good evening, beautiful listeners and viewers from all over the world. This is 24 News Radio TV and Television. This is news updates coming from 24 News Radio and Television. I am Aiba Karina Wari. First, the headlines. Ekiti Monarch demands Governor Oyebanji's attention on infrastructures as Alara in Council announced passage of traditional ruler. President Tinubu approves construction of Itaure Aromoko, Ado and Aromoko to Ijero to Ido to Ifaki roads. Wike condemns military takeover of Abuja lands, orders halt to illegal development. Guard democracy, curb misinformation, Tinubu urges editors. Coup, DSS charges 27-year-old for alleged call to overthrow Tinubu. Ekiti Queens FC step up training set to engage Sunshine Babes Thursday. We'll be back. Let's go on a quick short break. You're welcome. Now the news in details. Ekiti Monarch demands Governor Oyebanji's attention on infrastructures as Alara in Council announced passage of traditional ruler. Regent of Aromoko Ekiti, the headquarters of Ekiti West local government, Princess Sherifat Owolabi, has appealed to the governor of Ekiti State, Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji, to come to their aid by rehabilitating the deteriorating road network in the town. She described the situation as a setback to the community's economic growth, noting that it requires urgent attention. Speaking with the 24 News correspondent Demola Atobaba on Monday, the regent expressed concerns that the poor condition of the roads within and around the town had hindered business activities and discouraged potential investors. Princess Owolabi added that improved road network would not only ease transportation but also boost local commerce and attract investments to the community. According to her, good roads do not just beautify a town, they open it up for more development and investment opportunities. We are appealing to our governor, Biodun Oyebanji, to please fix the township roads and those ones linking to Aromoko to other communities. The government has been so supportive to Aromoko development in other areas, but we need more intervention to revive our economy, Owolabi concluded. Meanwhile, the Council of Chiefs in the community also officially announced the passing of Alara of Aromoko Ekiti, Oba Dr. Olu Adegoke Adeyemi, who died 3 months ago at the age of 82. Announcing the demise of the monarch in an interview with 24 News Television in Aromoko, the Asao of Aromoko Ekiti, who is the second in command to Alara, High Chief Diran Adebayo, explained that the tradition of the town was that the death of the monarch should be announced 3 months after his passage. High Chief Adebayo noted that the period of the late monarch fostered community cohesion, cultural preservation, conflict resolution, and youth empowerment, adding that he also contributed to education development in Ekiti State as Chancellor of Ekiti State University, Ado Ekiti. President Tinubu approves construction of Itaure Aromoko to Ado and Aromoko to Ijero to Ido to Ifaki roads. The president
on the 9th of August this year. Yesterday marks exactly 3 months of his departure, and it is right for us now to let the world know that the Oba has passed on to join his ancestors. So we don't have much to say other than to appeal to the government, both especially the federal government, to come and assist the town. And we're also using this opportunity also to thank the state government for their contributions to Aramoko as a town, and to wish that the administration of our father Bao will be very gainful. God's wish will be done on his second coming by the grace of God. So we appeal to them to come to Aramoko to help us, especially on our roads and other infrastructures. But this is not saying that we are very blind to what the state government, through our son, Bao, has done for us in terms of infrastructures. See, he single-handedly built a maternity center. He named it after his late mother, and through him, the Senate leader, MOB, has also built a very gigantic ICU center in Aramoko, and yet to be commissioned. But I think the work there is completed. So we still want more of such infrastructural developments. Like Oliver Twist, we still clamor for more. So we know that by the grace of God, they will be dispensed to assisting us physically and structurally. So we thank them and we pray that Aramoko will move up from where they are now.
President Tinubu approves construction of Itaure to Aromoko to Ado and Aromoko to Ijero to Ido to Ifaki roads. The president, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has approved the inclusion of Itaure to Aromoko to Ado Ekiti and Aromoko to Ijero to Ifaki Ekiti roads construction in 2026 budget of the federal government. A letter to this effect has since been forwarded from the office of the president to the Honorable Minister of Works, Engineer David Umahi. The governor of Ekiti State, Mr. Abiodun Oyebanji, was also copied. The development was sequel to the visit of Governor Biodun Oyebanji and the Senate leader, Senator Opeyemi Bamidele, to President Tinubu at the Presidential Villa, Abuja, on Sunday, November 9, 2025, where issues concerning the condition of federal roads in the state were discussed. There has been some public outcry and deliberate misinformation over the deplorable conditions of some federal roads in the state, particularly the Itawure to Aromoko to Ado Road. The President Tinubu-led federal government has awarded 3 of such roads in the state, and contractors have been mobilized to the site, while the Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji administration has also constructed one of them, the Ado to Iworoko to Ifaki Road, in addition to the dozens of the intercity and intracity road projects it has embarked on in the last 3 years. Governor Oyebanji, on behalf of Ekiti people, is thankful to the President Tinubu for his strategic intervention in the socio-economic and infrastructural development of Ekiti State, as well as other support from the President has provided for the state. Wike condemns military takeover of Abuja land, orders halt to illegal development. Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Barrister Nyesom Wike, has condemned the alleged illegal takeover of a disputed land in Abuja by the military personnel reportedly acting on the orders of a former chief of naval staff, describing the act as lawless and unacceptable. Wike, who personally visited the site on Tuesday after receiving reports that the soldiers have driven away FCTA officials enforcing development and control directives, said no individual, no matter their former position, will be allowed to intimidate government authorities or obstruct enforcement of the law. According to Wike, while officials of the Department of Development Control were on site to implement his directive, They were chased away by armed soldiers, allegedly acting under the instruction of a retired senior officer. He expressed shock that a person who once held a top military position could resort to such intimidation rather than follow due process. Wike also disclosed that when the FCTA officials demanded documents to justify the occupation, none were produced. We'll be going on a quick short break. We'll be right back.
From Abuja to Lagos, Sokoto to Port Harcourt, Enugu to Ilorin, all across Nigeria, we bring you news and information that will make your day. We are news. We are 24 News Radio TV. From Abuja to Lagos, Sokoto to Port Harcourt, Enugu to Ilorin, all across Nigeria, we bring you news and information that will make your day. We are news. We are 24 News Radio TV.
Welcome back. President Bola Tinubu on Wednesday charged Nigerian editors to uphold integrity and fairness in their reportage, describing responsible journalism as essential to sustaining democracy and national cohesion. Speaking at the opening of the Nigerian Guild of Editors annual conference held at the State House, Abuja, on Wednesday, Tinubu said the media must continue to act as a stabilizing force in a rapidly changing information environment. The conference themed Democratic Governance and National Cohesion. The role of editors brought together editors, senior journalists, and policymakers to reflect on how the media can strengthen unity amid national challenges. Tinubu commended the Nigerian press for its historical in advancing justice and democracy, recalling how journalists endured intimidation, detention, and personal hardship in defense of the public good. He, however, cautioned that the digital age has amplified misinformation, making the editorial function more critical than ever. The president urged editors to be more constructive in their criticism of government policies while maintaining fairness and accuracy. Tinubu also reaffirmed his administration's commitment to economic reforms aimed at long-term stability and prosperity. The Department of State Services (DSS), Nigeria's domestic intelligence agency, has filed a six-count court charge against 27-year-old Innocent Chukwuemeka Onukume for alleged calling for the overthrow of President Bola Tinubu's administration through a military coup. Onukume, a resident of Umusayo layout in Oyibo local government area, Rivers State, reportedly made the calls for a coup in tweets posted on his X account at the Agroman in October, according to the charges. In one of his posts, Onukume reportedly wrote, "A coup in Nigeria is needed. Dispose of APC, suspend the Nigerian government, and join the AES. That is all we need now." And in another, he allegedly stated, "Tinubu has to go and APC has to die for Nigeria to have any semblance of normal life. And if you think your stupid votes can remove Tinubu, I'm here to tell you you are a fool." Onukume was arrested in Port Harcourt last month following intelligence monitoring of online activity deemed a threat to national security. Court proceedings are expected to commence later this week. Ahead of the commencement of 2025/2026 Nigerian Women Football League, the Ekiti Queens Football Club has intensified its trainings as the club approaches the season opener. Head coach Jacob Vandy expressed confidence in the team while addressing the players and officials during their training today held at Oluyemi Kayode Stadium in Ado-Ekiti, the state capital. He disclosed that the team will face the
24 News Radio TV. From Abuja to Lagos, Sokoto to Port Harcourt, Enugu to Ilorin, all across Nigeria, we bring you news and information that will make your day. We are news. We are 24 News Radio TV. From Abuja to Lagos, Sokoto to Port Harcourt, Enugu to Ilorin, all across Nigeria, we bring you news and information that will make your day. We are news. We are 24 News Radio TV.
Sorry for the break in transmission. You're welcome back. Ahead of the commencement of the 2025/2026 Nigerian Women Football League, the Ekiti Queens Football Club has intensified its training as the club approaches the season opener. Head coach Jacob Vandy expressed confidence in the team while addressing the players and officials during their training today, held at Oluyemi Kayode Stadium in Ado-Ekiti, the state capital. He disclosed that the team will face the Sunshine Babes from Akure tomorrow, Thursday 13th, not by 10 a.m. Ekiti Queens, who are putting all hands on deck, they are preparing to battle the Heartland Queens of Imo in the 2025/2026 NFL, according to a statement made available to 24 News Television. The team's media manager, Demola Atobaba, said the annual general meeting of the Nigerian Women Football League (NWFL) in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, has made it known that Ekiti Queens Football Club are in Group A, alongside defending champions Bayelsa Queens, Adamawa Queens, Edo Queens, Rivers Angels, Heartland Queens, Ibom Angels, and the newly promoted club, Casmog and Paysetters Queens. The league, comprising two groups of 10 clubs each, will run in an abridged format, with the season concluding on April 22nd, 2026. Three clubs will qualify for the Super 6 playoffs, determining the 2025/2026 NWFL Premiership title winner. Vandy will be leading the charge with the team, aiming to make great exploits in the upcoming season with other management team. The league will take a Christmas break after the fourth match week to resume on January 7, 2026. He encouraged all sport lovers in the state to come around to cheer up the team and also to continue their support towards the development of sports in Ekiti. This is where we'll be drawing the curtain today on news updates on 24 News Radio TV. We hope to see you next time on this same platform tomorrow. Bye.
From Abuja to Lagos, Sokoto to Port Harcourt, Enugu to Ilorin, all across Nigeria, we bring you news and information that will make your day. We are news. We are 24 News Radio TV.